Hey y'all, today we're doing the My First Time tag. The first one is our first word.
My first word was my brother's name. His name is Jay. So it's like Jay.
Or my first words were me first. First bestie. Mine was her name was Stephanie, and we were best friends from end of 9th grade, end of senior year.
My best friend, his name was Max. We were best friends from 6th till I graduated and moved to Georgia. I was in Alabama, and we were best friends.
Alright, your first pet.
First pet. Native Americans, they breed wolves, and we got a 6-week-old. His name was Twody, but in Cherokee, Twody means hawk.
First actual pet I had was a pet fish, and it was a betta fish. My fish's name was Tree Trunk. I was like 5. So, first fear.
First fear. I think spiders. That's always been a really big fear of mine. And I was always afraid of portraits. Like pictures, I was afraid they were like watching me and moving when I wasn't looking at them.
I was like fear of sleeping alone. I always thought like the Monsters Inc. movie would come to life, and there would be monsters that came out of my closet and underneath my bed, and
you had an imagination.
Yeah, I did. Your first grade teacher. Well, your first grade teacher.
My first grade teacher. She changed names, so I don't remember if it was my first when I was in kindergarten or first that she was named this, but she was first Miss Janice, and then she went to Miss Garrett, I believe. But she was the nicest thing ever, so she was my favorite.
Mine was Mrs. Barnes, and I don't know if she still teaches, but she kind of didn't like me.
First person you texted today. I have to look too. Alright, the first person who texted me was my health teacher, so it's pretty pathetic that it's a teacher. It reminded me of schoolwork. Mine was
Brennan, my boyfriend, telling me he got a lower gas price than me.
Oh,
by 1 cent.
What was your first car?
My first car was a Volkswagen Jetta, and we called it Oot Oot.
I still haven't had a first car because I'm 20 years old and I just got my license last week, so it's kind of embarrassing. First boyfriend or girlfriend?
My first boyfriend was Joe, and we had met in 7th grade. He was my math partner.
My first girlfriend, her name was Emily.
Wow.
And
sorry, Emily.
Our first date, we went to a theme park. And it was I asked her the previous day at band camp as my girlfriend, and she said yeah. She was really excited.
So that one time at band camp, you asked the girl.
I scored. Anyway, okay. First love.
My boyfriend now.
He needs to propose.
First video on YouTube.
Yep.
So that happened. My first video on YouTube is my production class, and we did we made these video thing. Oh my god. First person you ever subscribed to on YouTube?
The first person I think was Tyler Oakley.
But the first person I ever subscribed was Sincerely Gracie, and she's the reason why I really wanted to start this channel with Cody, is because of her. Your first big purchase with your own money?
I believe it was either a TV or a laptop, but I think it was a TV.
Mine was actually lame. It was my first apartment because my grandparents had bought my car for me, so I didn't have to buy my car.
Alright, what's the next one?
Alright, First job.
I was an administrative assistant at Bluestream Professionals in Marietta, Georgia.
My first real like full job.
She was a janitor.
I was a janitor / custodian. It was a summer job. It was just a fun time. Like, okay, and our last question. First time out of the country.
You go first.
My first time out of the country was when my family took a cruise in 8th grade, and we went to the Bahamas. It was like a week.
Oh, well, mine was a cruise. We went to the Bahamas.
We both went to the Bahamas. Woo! All right, guys. So that is our first time tag. Make sure to like and subscribe. We will see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.